Hello everyone and welcome to the video that I've been promising for ages now, where we compare the Land Cruiser and the Golf for city life. Now I know originally the Land Cruiser and the Priora, but since then I have sold the Priora and bought the Golf. I'm just going to do Land Cruiser and Golf instead. Part 1 we're going to use the Land Cruiser. So yeah, let's get into it. Now before I manage to get this thing into the city, there's one thing that I want to say. And that is, this will be the last video you'll see with this specific Land Cruiser. I'm going to sell it probably after I record this and get a 2001 Toyota Land Cruiser Amazon. So yeah, say goodbye to this Land Cruiser and get ready for the 2001 Toyota Land Cruiser Amazon. With that out of the way, let's get to the city. Now, before you ask in the comments, I want a 2001 Toyota Land Cruiser Amazon, because when I'm not recording, I'm doing roleplay for this game, and most of my roleplays are set in the pre-2010 and in Russia, so 2001 just makes a lot more sense than 2016. So yeah, I'm going to show you what the 2001 looks like in case you are curious, simply because I know this channel had a massive focus in Car Simulator 2. So yeah, I just don't want you to think about what it's going to look like, because I'm going to show you. This is the car dealership, and there's the Land Cruiser Amazon that I've been on about. This it's somewhat cheaper than the one I've got at the moment. Still has a split tailgate, don't worry about that. And it's still automatic, so it'll all be the same, just an older Land Cruiser. Still a V8. Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, in case you start wondering where this Land Cruiser has gone. I have stole it. So the way the city roleplay is going to, no, not the city roleplay, the way I'm gonna compare Land Cruiser and Golf for City is in a series of 3 challenges: handling, speed, and maneuverability in car park. The first one we're gonna do is handling, simply because obviously handling is probably one of the most important things you'll get in a city. Simply because if you're buying a city car, you're buying it because it handles well. So yeah, handling. The way we're going to do that is there's a twisty road somewhere in the city that I know how to get to. Quite easy actually. So here it is. We're just going to compare how it does on this road, then the bridge that's in the city. And I've already missed a turn, this thing is a bit fast. This thing is a lot better for off-road than it is for handling in a city. But for a big SUV, it's doing well. Now let's get it onto the big bridge. Let's do this, it's fine, we're doing it. Don't know where that came from. As you can see, it's handling decently. Obviously not my favourite car to bring to the city, but it does indeed get the job done. Right, next up is manoeuvrability in a car park. So I'm just going to quickly find the car park. A big one, not a small one. Because obviously big car parks are where you're mainly parking in a city. Not a car park that's like this, where you might You know what? Let's do big and small car park. Why not? This looks like a fairly small car park. Seems to handle well for these spots. But what about the spots on the side? Still get the job done. So for manoeuvrability in small car parks, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Because it's alright and it gets the job done. But there are better options. Big car park. Let's go find one. I'm gonna document all of this so that we can all, obviously we can all compare them together. And obviously I can remember what I gave the Land Cruiser for certain things. Handling is not the best. So handling, I can safely give that a 5 out of 10. Simply because it could handle decently better than obviously what it is. See, big car parks. Set a waypoint to that. So that is a car share car in a big car park. Yeah, hitting some radical drift in a Toyota Land Cruiser. Because, you know, that's what it was made for. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. If you did, my apologies. Nearly at the big car park. So yeah, here we are. It was not designed for this. It just about fits in a space. So yeah, manoeuvrability in big car park, I'll give that a 6. So obviously handling, so now let's go over obviously what I mainly gave the Land Cruiser. Obviously handling on the road, I'll give that an 8 because it handled fairly decently for a big SUV. Handling in small car parks, I'll give that, you know what, I'll downgrade it to a 5. Simply because I didn't feel like I had enough room to turn sometimes. Speed, I'll give it an 8 because it's alright for cities. But obviously I just wish it was a little slower so I could control it a bit better. And handling in big car parks is a 6. Because, well, yeah, I felt like I had more turning space, but I also felt like it was going a bit too fast to fit in some of the spaces. Alright, thank you for watching the last video you'll get with the Land Cruiser. Stay tuned for part 2, where I compare the Golf for city life. And goodbye.